it really is about what you expect to get. Hi, I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by for another bedtime vlog. Going to bed super early for me. It's like before 11 o'clock, which is crazy early for me, but I'm sure it's because I am doing a little bit of a detox from alcohol and sugar, and I was doing really good on the alcohol part, still am, but the sugar part was struggling with, so I decided to do a day fast yesterday and did just water and coffee fast. Felt great, I gotta say. I'm kind of excited to do more of that. Today I had lunch with my mom and had a pretty, sane lunch, not too crazy. Stayed away from the red meat, not too much cheese, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some chicken enchiladas. Took some home, finished them later, and then kind of binged on some gluten-free waffles, some yogurt. What else? That might have been it. I did pretty good, but for coming off a fast, that was a lot of food, and I know it was waffles. Well, and not just any waffles, gluten-free waffles with butter, and a couple of them with I'm going to be honest, I had 4 gluten-free waffles, 2 of them with jelly, all of them with butter. And that's why I'm feeling a little bit guilty right now. And I guess I needed to say that out loud to recognize that I don't need to feel guilty, and I don't. I'll retract that guilt. Well, I did. That was honest and genuine. I'm really trying to work on myself with my own beliefs and, living the life that I want to live. And that's a choice I made, to eat 4 waffles. It's fine. It's not going to hurt me really at all. And I'm glad I reined it in. I'm glad I'm talking about it, even though it's to y'all. I do think it helps to publicly acknowledge when we fall down from where we want to be. And also to remember that where we want to be is an individual thing. It's up to each of us. There's no real right or wrong to it. The first way to go astray is to start judging other people instead of just focusing on yourself. Lately, more and more, I find myself talking to people about how if we each just make the choice, each time we get that choice, to create something better, to expect, oh, my blanket's all soft, to expect something better, then we get better stuff. That's how it goes. Just this morning, I was kind of feeling, as I often am in the mornings, a little verklempt, and I've learned that that's sort of an old pattern for me, and so I've learned to try to use some of my tools to get myself out of it. Ooh, my 2-minute toolbox is coming along, by the way. It's later and later, but it is coming along, so I'm excited about that. Made some big leaps on that this week. And my 47 truths. Really hoping to be editing my final draft next week. But anyway, that's a tangent aside to say I've learned that in the mornings, if I find myself verklempt, because that's an old pattern, probably doesn't have much to do with the current situation. It's me bringing my baggage forward that I need to let go of, and I'm getting better and better at that. What I've learned is to go through my set of tools, which includes some meditating, some exercising, hot bath if I can, cold shower sometimes, and some writing. And I'm doing better and better at trying to make sure that my writing and my words are positive and not negative. And I used to think, hey, that it's important to have the negative too. And, I still have a lot of friends that make that argument, and that's fine. It's valid from that perspective. My perspective has really shifted to see that when I can be a little more careful and shift my words, I can still talk about the same truths, the same feelings, the same desires, the same history. However, when I can use words that frame it in a positive light, without disempowering myself, without victimizing myself, then that makes all the difference. That's an epiphany I have reiteratingly. There's a lot of cool words out there in the world, isn't there? Question of the day. What's your favorite word that starts with re? Do you have one? Let me think what mine is. Relax. I think I'm going to go with for today. Reliable. Another one. Real. Radiant. As always, there's lots of ways you can connect with me and support me, and many of the links to those ways are in the description below. And until next time, I wish you peace, prosperity, positivity, potential, love, lightheartedness, playfulness, and sweet dreams.